Nice. The Diary from a 17-year-old me. Yeah, the last diary was 16. But this diary has a lot of Christian stuff in it, and it has a lot about my friends in it, and it was a good time of my life. It's gonna be hard to get rid of it because it's actually really good. So I'm glad I'm doing this, so I have memories. It starts on December 19th, 1998. Again, I start talking about Peter, which I did in not the last one, but I think the one before that. And I got Acquire the Fire tickets, which is a big Christian conference that I absolutely loved. It was Christmas Day. Just gonna I went to go see the movie Stepmom. I've got lots of stubs in here. It's so funny. There was something going on at the Hillcrest Salvation Army, and I was hoping that I would see Peter because that's where he went. My New Year's resolution will be to try to give up on Peter if it's his time to make a move, and if it doesn't take place, give up. Also, be extra nice to Jenny and try to include her in things. Think before I speak. I'm going to try to help out more and be understanding and try to see how my actions affect others. Yeah. Really weird. I got Oh, that was cute. I didn't know. Apparently, my friend's little sister got us matching WWJD necklaces. So cute. Oh, that's so cute. I said December 29th. I didn't go to Dad's. I don't care to recall it. Mary is coming to them to spend New Year's with me. I think this is when I started the whole tradition of my other best friend and I always having New Year's together, so that's pretty cool. The whole youth group went to see Prince of Egypt. It's the best movie, Moses movie, I said. I said I'm still staying at my uncle's. There's obviously gaps in this, I don't even know. Still staying at my uncle's. The other day I was in great deal of pain. I ended up I was feeling amazing. It was the 1st of January, and I said I wanted to get a boyfriend. Of course I did. I've got a severe case of strep throat, and apparently my mom does too in this one. Today was a good day. 2 days in a row I've read my Bible, and I'm going to help feed the less fortunate tomorrow. Yeah, we used to go to this place and feed people who didn't have a meal. It was really cool. I really enjoyed doing it, actually. Yesterday was the anniversary of Sarah's death. It's been 9 years. It seems a lot longer. I'm a hopeless dreamer. Couldn't live without my dreams for the future. What my special guy will look like, or what job I'll have, or how many kids. If I didn't have dreams, there'd be no me. And it's funny because I don't know if I even put this in here, but I've got this, told you, baby stuff. Like a Noah's Ark set that I wanted for my baby. Kept it and put it in here. It was a Sears, so I put my baby's room. Save $30. Save 20%. Yeah, it's so funny. Finished my exams. I'm a little bit of a depression thinking about Brian, Ayla, Summer, Sue. Summer moved to Vancouver with Mom. I taped Tara Lipinski's interview. Love Tara Lipinski. It's so funny having, write some of this. I've almost finished the story I'm writing. It's 73 pages long so far. I'll totally write to 80 or 88. I was watching lots of skating. Tara Lipinski won won as the youngest gold medalist at Olympic gold figure skater in Nagano, Japan. Michelle Kwon finished second, and Sheongyang of Japan finished third. This is a remarkable day. I am on cloud nine, and I prayed for this. I prayed for this every day, and they have worked so hard to get all they have on this remarkable young 15-year-old. I went to see I Know What You Did Last Summer with my friend. We went to so many movies. My friend Michelle was pregnant, but she had to have an abortion because her baby had no skull or stomach and 5 fingers. And she had a dream that if she did survive, that she would be confined to a bed. I remember she was really worried to tell me that, because she thought I'd be really upset because I value children so much. But I was like, I totally get why you need to do that. That's not even, I don't even know. We went and saw Anastasia. Oh, I got 2. Man in the Iron Mask. Seriously. I did ask if my friend Jenny could come, but she couldn't, so I was trying to be a nice friend. March break. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun. Went skating. Then we went to golf at Masonville. And then we went to my friend's grandma's house for pizza. We stuffed ourselves. We played pool against Jason, and he won. We all had a huge pillow fight and had lots of fun and enjoying ourselves. So cute. I went to McDonald's with my friend. Seeing the Man in the Iron Mask. Double Leonardo DiCaprio, so I was in my element. Found out I could no longer teach Sunday school. Not sure why that was, but geez, Jen Bell, I haven't even heard that name in so long. Called me and I couldn't call her. I called Dad today to say happy birthday to Hassan. He's not mad. I don't even think he knows about the child support. He was mad I hadn't called. He said he was going to send me some money. Hassan has a big Chicago trip in April the 3rd, but I have Easterfest. I don't even know what Easterfest was. I am mad. If I would have known he wasn't mad, I would have went down on March break. I miss them. Went to Cool Cadets. And then I saw Titanic. Oh no, Titanic won so many Oscars. And skating. Tara's about to turn pro. Tara is the captain of the team. Oh yeah, that was a good one actually. Yeah, that was, yeah, that was really good skating. I went to a sleepover. We had a divisional youth sleepover. Oh my gosh, I miss the days where we had divisional youth camps and divisional youth choirs and divisional youth councils and everything. I talked about my friend Pam I had. I'm not friends with her anymore, but she is on my Instagram. I went to Pathfinders. I must have went with my friend to Pathfinders because she went. I went somewhere. I went to Easterfest in Chatham. And Peter was leading our group, and I was very surprised when I saw him. I also started to watch Dawson's Creek. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Tara won her first professional debut of Rock and Rattle. So cute. I called Rudy yesterday and wished him happy birthday. I talked mostly to Hassan. Dad wasn't there. I watched Party of Five season finale. Oh my gosh, that was a very old season finale. Far out. Well, it's just telling you about the show. Well, this past weekend was amazing. Peter was there, and I spent the whole week. Just staring at him, and I talked to Jason Smith for an hour and a half at lunch. Oh, and I have a car wash with my friend. I remember that car wash. That car wash was amazing. We went to Acquire the Fire, which obviously didn't write about Acquire the Fire at all. And this was the Oscars, the Titanic Oscars, what they won. I went to Acquire the Fire, and they told us we could take away $10 and turn it into $100 for AIDS orphans in Africa. And that's why I've always wanted to go to Africa. And I did. I did a car wash, and it was amazing. And I think we made $203 or something like that. It was very cool. Oh, I found out that Peter was moving to London, and I was absolutely stoked. Oh. Okay. When was this? May 16th. All Ontario youth scheduled at a glance. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love this one. This was in Guelph. Do I want to know what that is? Hot, sweaty, waited in line for 2 hours for keys to our room. Awesome. Wicked mine. Andrew and I have the same room, and I got sick, and I haven't a clue why. I talked to Jason for 1.5 hours. Breakout session was about sex and relationships. Interesting. Wicked showed myself. Kicked back and relaxed. Jumped all over the place. Cool. Didn't want to leave. Had an awesome time. Didn't get to say or look at Peter. Goodbye. That was our little thing. That's so cool. I also have a little calendar, not a little calendar, but a map, and I actually said where we were staying. That's so funny. Don't really need this anymore, but it's been 11 months since I stopped smoking. Not that I really was smoking much, but last weekend at our car wash, we made $211.02 for an 8 orphan in South Africa. That's so cool. Went and saw the object of my affection. Next movie I want to see is The Parent Trap. Well, my youth pastor and his ex-wife were getting married. It wasn't his ex-wife then, obviously. It's his ex-wife now. In 92 days. It was my friend's birthday. I'm really mad Ginny didn't invite me to her party, so on Sunday I'm going to give her a card with $5 in it that she can't say I didn't try. For Andrew's birthday, I'm going to pay for us to see. Can't hardly wait. Oh my gosh, I went to so many. Went to Andrew's party. It was a blast. I've been thinking about getting help over Sarah's death and all the depression I've been feeling lately. I talked to Mr. Galloway tonight. He said it was probably a good idea. The hardest thing to do is to admit you need help. I talked to Mom a tiny bit. I have an appointment with Dr. Clements on Thursday. With God's help, I know I can do this. I've come this far. I want my life to be happy. Really, really struggled with her passing away. It's so weird that it happened in 1988, and I'm still talking about it in 1998. I bought myself a dress for the wedding. Oh, I went to Andrea's graduation. I actually really, really remember going to Andrea's graduation. Oh my gosh, I actually wrote down what we were wearing. I was wearing a 3-layered white dress and a white scarf, and Heather was wearing a purple kind of spandex that sparkled. It's so funny. Come back from Dad's today. Had a very sad visit. I feel really out of place and unappreciated. I watched Romeo and Juliet. I missed the last Dawson's Creek and I was upset. I went to see Titanic. Also saw City of Angels for free. Yeah, we did some dodgy things, didn't we? Didn't we? Listened to Eric Carter nonstop. Oh, it'll be interesting to see if something's in here. I might be able to go with my grandparents to New Brunswick for Candy's wedding. She's not married anymore. But, I was watching Hope Float, but I cried at Dad and Little Girl parts. I have to give up music camp, Peter, and BBS, leaving the 27th of July. Not going until the 30th. Grandpa's truck's being painted. I get a room to myself at Aunt Brenda's. Talked to Michelle. She says she's getting married June 16th, 2000. And I'm one of her bridesmaids. That never happened. I think she got married. She did not get married then. But she did get married. But I wasn't here. Lilac, peach, yellow, and white. Oh, I didn't actually say what happened with my grandpa. Interesting. I didn't want to write it in here. We were in Brockville. Grandma got me a purple flowered PJ, so I read the book. I read some books. It's nice to see Grandma and Grandpa again. I'm writing a letter to Andrea every day. We stopped in Edmonton. I arrived at Aunt Brenda's. I met my cousin Megan. She's now 9. I met my Aunt Annie and my grandpa's friend Joe. Little boy Cameron lives next to us, and he's a big handful. Andrea will be up at camp tonight. I went whale watching and saw dolphins and seals. It was really cool. I have pictures, and I got a picture of a baby mother and dolphin figured in a flipper poster. I have a Lion King watch and a heartlet. I got all this stuff. Don't know why I got all this stuff, but Aunt Brenda got me a WWJD pen. I literally was obsessed with WWJD. What would Jesus do? Literally was obsessed. Having a great time at Great Uncle Carl's today. Watched General Hospital. I was obsessed with General Hospital. I loved Lucky and Elizabeth. I brought my mom some stuff. I also bought 2 WWJD necklaces, one for Andrea and I. So funny. We've been really, really getting ready for the wedding. Today, Uncle Cliff and Aunt Wendy showed up, and she told me Sherry from Sault Ste. Marie was down. I turned 5 different shades. I haven't seen them in so long, and I almost started crying. I'm on my way home. And Brian was still there. That's right. Was Brian there? I found out Brian's not there. He doesn't live at home. I wish he came. Oh, yeah, he's with his dad. I received a letter from Andrea. Peter's moving to London. Simon and Nurse Allison's wedding is in 4 weeks. I arrived home today, and Allison's gone to Canada's Wonderland. Ayla and Sherry stayed the night I got home. Ayla is so big. She's 9 now. She's going into grade 4. Brian's girlfriend's name is Lisa, and they are going out for 1.5 years. Today, Andrea, Ayla, and I went swimming. Then we went to see movie Madeline. Ayla was a little bit scared. She slept on the floor in my room. She really reminds me of Brian. I really miss him. Today, I got a Titanic movie poster. Oh my gosh, I got all this stuff September the 3rd. I put together a Noah's Ark puzzle. I had a beautiful Noah's Ark puzzle. Tomorrow we're going on a picnic. And Jamie's coming for supper. Really, Brendan, really nice card. The wedding was amazing. It was so good. Peter was there, and I got a good picture. I promised myself if he came to the dance, I would dance with him. You know what? He was there. So at, oh my gosh, 12:45, I went up to him and asked him to dance, and he said, sure. Oh my gosh, I'm having like flashbacks. I totally remember this, but I forgot about it. And this was our conversation. Oh my gosh, I've actually written out my conversation. This book is hilarious. My name's Crystal, Peter. My name's Peter. Crystal, I know that. Peter. Oh, you do? Crystal. So you just moved to London? Peter. Yes. Crystal. So are you in college? Peter. Yeah, I go to Western. Are you from the Citadel? Crystal. Yeah, I've been there since I was 10. What about your family? Peter. My parents are officers. Crystal. That must be hard. Peter. No, actually, it's not. Crystal. Brothers and sisters? Peter. My younger brother, Matt, stayed in Windsor to go to school. Crystal. Matt is younger than you? Wow. Peter. My sister. Crystal. You're so lucky to have a sister. I have 5 brothers. Peter. Are they older? Crystal. 1 older and 4 half. They are younger. They live with my dad in the States. Peter. You can have my sister. Crystal. Yeah, right. Peter. Sure you can. Crystal. You wouldn't do that. Something like that. Peter. You're right. I'll keep her. Crystal. Do you like working at camp, Peter? Peter. Yeah, I've been there 3 years in a row now. I love it. Crystal. I was going to work up there, but my cousin got married, so I had to go to that. My friend Jason works up there. Peter. Jay Smith? He's a really nice guy. Crystal. Yeah, he doesn't argue with anyone. Peter. I know. Whenever I asked him to do something, he never even complained. I forgot when we were talking about school, I told him I go to band in grade 12, and I hated it. They're trying to scare you about college. He said I didn't like grade 12. I found it pretty hard too. Then the song ended and I thanked him for the dance and I was on cloud 9. Heather and Andrea got a picture. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I wrote something. That is so funny. I just came back from teen camp. It was amazing and Peter was there and the boy was so fun. He played the keyboard and sang a beautiful song from the Armageddon soundtrack. Oh my gosh, I totally remember that. And then I was obsessed with that song. And every time it came on, I would sing it to my heart's content. And it would make me sing of him and make me think of him. And at times I didn't want to listen to it. That's so funny. I slid down the banana slip and slide at a contest and got covered in bananas from head to toe. A guy that Jenny liked from church was at camp, and he's amazing, which is crazy that we like the same guy. We think the same guy is hot. We got a picture of him. I talked to him. Peter says hi to me on Saturday morning and talked and asked me how I was. It made my day. Mary came to camp. It was the most incredible camp. We walked down the entire beach and it was amazing, and so was the sunset. Camp smells so good, and I wish you could have a conversation with Peter. He can pick up any melody and play it. He also adds emotions into everything, and he isn't taken. He is so into God, it's incredible. I could learn a great deal from him. Mr. Galloway says it looks like I'm falling in love. But am I? It's so funny. October 20th. I'm trying really hard to contact Peter. I believe he can help me greatly. So, this is not a good part. This is where I wanted to hurt myself. Maybe I can help. Maybe I can help him as well. It's all in God's hands. If it's meant to happen, God will make it happen. Well, I wrote a letter to Peter and sent it Friday night. Far out. He should receive it tomorrow. I saw his house. It's right across from the pharmacist. Here's something cool out of Jason's book. I don't know what it is, but it's not here. That's so funny because I remember going on a long walk with my friend to find this house. Like, it was a very long walk. Yeah, it was so funny. And we finally found it and mailed it to him. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, I feel like I've barely made a dent in this. I went to Eastside Marius for my birthday. I actually remember that. I ended up getting sick at my party, but I continued and went to Dad's. Ritter was sick, but was better on Sunday. Got to miss Friday school. Had a great time at Dad's. Having a pizza party tomorrow at RIOT. And Andrea's coming. Oh, Peter got a girlfriend. My life is ending. No guys I go nuts over have ever been interested in me. I have a poem I wrote a couple days ago, really in bad shape. Lonely and desperate, looking for companionship. This is definitely not a poem. It is what notes I took on a Bible thing. So funny. This was about camp. It sounds like I went to camp and I really liked it. Something about going on a slide. What was it? I got home at 2 a.m. You couldn't hear a lost coin words very well, but the ending part was only 20 people in the room. It was amazing. It was so cool. The other people missed out on a lot of lost coins. Said a really good thing about sex. This is one thing he said. He was talking about us wanting to go into the pool, but because God had told us not to, we couldn't. There was a water slide attached to this slide, and we went down it each time, getting closer and closer to the edge until eventually we fell in. The message was, don't even go on the slide, because it wouldn't just stop there. Mary, Andrea, and I went to Eastside Marius for lunch and watched The Parent Trap at my house. Now we got home and watched Now and Then and went to bed at 3:30 a.m. Peter wasn't there. Amanda was. I think Peter's whole family went to see Matt for New Year's in Windsor. Because the car wasn't in the driveway. I remember I stalked his house, something chronic. It was so bad. I have a cookie thing. And it said, a path of love makes the walk more beautiful. It was from Eastside Marius. I wrote on it January 17th, 1999. So funny. Almost a month since I last wrote you. Wrote you, nothing much has happened. But this is when I was babysitting the 3 Cox kids. I was trying to babysit and do church stuff and do exams, and it was just I saw She's All That. It's an amazing movie. So good. I need to buy this movie when it comes out. And I did buy this movie when it came out. Dream that Colleen was my twin. Went to camp. Oh no, I'm talking about Young and the Restless. So funny. Okay, so this is not going to be a little bit present, but I will tell you. I feel really depressed and upset. Okay, So a couple weeks ago, I dreamed that I slit my wrists and Peter saw me and rushed me to the hospital and scared me big time. My head is swimming. Almost done WWJD devotions. Book 1, day 20. Only 30 days in my book. I haven't babysat, but Nicole has sat with me in church a couple times. Today was an okay day, but I found myself wanting to cry a lot more. Uncle Dave is in the hospital. I wrote him a letter. He'll be there for a month. I find myself thinking of my father. I really wish he was a part of my life and could really appreciate me and let me know he's proud of me. Oh, we went to the North Park Church. Oh my gosh. The North Park Church is actually an amazing church with amazing worship. Very nice and comfortable. Saw a really hot guy there tonight and seemed like he was a Christian. Simon said he thought about doing something on dating Christian guys, but now he's decided against it. He asked me why I didn't talk to the guy. I told him it gets you into trouble, and something always me. Everyone can read me like a book. I turn bright red so often. I've learned an important rule in life, and it has to do about guys. It's okay to look, but never let them know how you feel. You'll only get hurt and rejected. That's my life story. Between Nick, David Long, Brian, David Ross, Gary, and Peter, you can only like so much. I just really want to be your friend. Lines before you learn to give up. February 26th. Guiding Light. Loved Guiding Light. Brittany Snow was on Guiding Light. And so I watched it a lot. Oh, I switched schools. I switched schools to Saunders. Because I really had a bad report card, so Mom didn't want to pay anymore. Because I was taking the bus because we had moved. Because Mom didn't know that I was suicidal. What? Aunt Linda and Uncle Dave are going to come see. I don't even know. It looks like my mom ended up in the hospital. But I don't really say why. But I do talk about VBS. Simon asked us to go on a really cool mission trip. We had to raise money for it. Called Dad on Friday. He said I couldn't come down because he wanted me to be able to spend time with my brothers. They're in school and have tournaments. Hassan switched hockey teams and is going into checking. I yelled at my dad. He didn't care. Mom was in another car accident and our car is total. My life is going crabby. I hate the new school. I've been there almost 3 weeks. Thank God March break's coming up. Dad is sending me $50 and a $20 phone call. Believe it when I see it. I owe the galleries $40 for a Quiet Fire. Going to do dance lessons. 10 lessons with Andrea. Andrea didn't go to dance lessons with me. Did you? Don't remember. I know I went to dance lessons. I remember. I'm going to see the Moffats. People here do not know who the Moffats are, but they were a very cool boy band. There was a bar that it was at, but it was for all ages. I have such mixed emotions. I just keep thinking about death. It scares me. Dreaming about suicide the last week ago was scary. I know it's not the answer so badly I'd like to tell my mom or doctor, but I feel they'll laugh and I'll be discouraged. I am telling Andrea, but what does she know what to do? I hope I'm not bothering her and making her feel bad. I just feel so hopeless, so unlovable, so detached from everyone, even God. I don't feel like I've done anything worthwhile in my life. The way my grades drop because I am ready to give up, but I'm hanging on by the tips of my fingers, screaming for help, and nobody hears, and I am too ashamed to say anything out loud. I need help, and God and Andrea are the only ones who know. I went to the Moffat. Yeah, I was very disturbed here. Very, very disturbed. I wonder if that tattoo would still work, but I'm not going to try it. Just got back from the Moffats concert. I'm going to end this soon and go to bed, or get ready to go to bed, because it is Thursday night here, and it is 9 o'clock, so I'll have to read the rest tomorrow. But went to the Muppets concert. The boys had a blast. Scott was so hot. They sang my favorite song last on the second encore, Miss You Like Crazy. And they sang Andrea's love song too. Here's the ticket stub. I went to day 1 last weekend. It was very fun. I don't know who Will is. Who's Will? Will is leaving to go to Winnipeg, to the William Catherine Booth Bible College. I'm going to miss him. We threw him a party a couple weeks ago, and I got 70% of my midterm exam. No idea. I got a book out on Jesus. I see him as a human. It was really cool. Suicide isn't the answer for me. Signed condolence card for all the people who lost loved ones in Littleton, Colorado. Oh, that was at the Acquire the Fire. Talked to Pam today. Yeah, that was a really cool Acquire the Fire. God is the only answer. School's very busy and my television shows are good. 7th Heaven, Dawson's Creek General Hospital party of 5. Oh my goodness. Oh, I have no idea what just dropped. I'm all excited because he draws Pacey. Oh, it was when Dawson first noticed Joey at the beauty pageant. So cool. Oh my gosh, I'm going on and on about these books. And like, not books, but the thing. The daytime Emmys occurred. Funny. I was so obsessed with all this stuff. Today I did my laundry and found out that Gary moved to Sonia. I really wanted to say goodbye to him. He meant so much to me. Everyone said I loved him. Maybe I did. Jason's in England with his family. He said he'd send me a postcard. I hope he does. Slept over at Andrea's grandma's house. Didn't go to church. Let me see, what is this that I dropped? Oh. I don't know why I saved this or what it is. Wow. It's a program to help readers read about preschool, giving them the best chance in life. Oh my goodness. What in the world? Today I went to Stacy's wedding. Okay. Let's see what these are. A child's eyes in a fast approaching adult world. Did I write this? I had a conversation with Jason for an hour and a half. That was really cool. I wish he knew how I felt, but I'd rather have him as a friend than nothing. School's almost over and I'm going to Dad's on the 24th and my fitness exam. I saw Star Wars Phantom Menace. It was really good. So stuff of this is at a place, but I got to sit right next to Peter at Stacy's wedding. He gave me his music sheet when he realized Andrea, Allison, and I didn't have one. Tomorrow I'm going to Rachel's pool party. I went to my dad's and I came home on the 8th, 2 days ago. When I first went there, Nadia was told her Dad that hasn't asked her to touch him, but of course he didn't, so our families are fighting. Oh. Okay. There's a very large thunderstorm. Wow. Somebody is saying some weird things about my brother. Took lots of photos of the boys. Money knows I like him. I woke up every morning by 10 a.m. to see Guiding Light. Oh yeah, Tara Levinsky was on Young and Restless. That's right. I went up north. I had a dream about Peter and I going to prom. Okay. I might have to just leave this and I'll tell you. But I've got this little thing I'll read you. This is from May the 11th. So this was ages ago. I just stuck it in. Okay, no. I'm going to read those to you tomorrow. So I'm going to sign off. And, oh my goodness. Keep dropping my paper. I've still got a little bit to go. I can get through a little bit. I don't know if it's good going like this, but I guess you get to see what I'm like when I read what I want to read. But yeah, anyways, have a good evening. Part 2 another day.